This segment is sponsored by Domain Northside.
Welcome back to We Are Austin from Home. What started as an affinity for coffee and coffee shop culture has grown into a love for sharing quality beverages with anyone and everyone. Houndstooth Coffee co-founder Paul Henry is joining us this morning to share how they're keeping baristas and guests safe and how you can still enjoy that quality Houndstooth coffee right now. Paul, it's nice to see you.
Thanks very much. I'm happy to be here. I appreciate y'all inviting us to participate.
Well, I appreciate your time. I've been a big fan of Houndstooth for a lot of years. I feel like different locations hold different significance for different chapters of my life. So thank you for powering so many different parts of my life through your coffee and your good vibes. How do you describe the Houndstooth coffee experience, and what were you setting out to create when you guys first started?
Yeah, well, thanks for the kind words. I describe Houndstooth as a hospitable and currently very safe place for people to find a beverage. And hopefully in the future, they'll be able to come on back and find the community that we've worked really hard over the last decade to create. My brother, Sean, was the real driving force behind starting the cafe back in 2010. And I just came to work with him, and I've been here ever since. And he lives in Dallas and looks after the stuff up there. And until 2020, we both made trips to and from Dallas and Austin pretty regularly to check in on cafes in various cities and check in on each other. Haven't quite been able to do that quite as much this year, but hopefully we'll be back to that soon.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's cool to know that not only the love of coffee, but the love of family and family members is behind the work that you guys do. I know one of the things that you share is that you're about the pattern of coffee and people. What does that mean exactly?
We like to say that a really great cup of coffee and earnest connection with another person woven together over many moments throughout the day creates a really beautiful pattern. And throughout the days and weeks, you can build these patterns into pretty substantial relationships across the bar.
Mm-hmm.
We don't get 2 hours at a restaurant the way a server does or the way a bartender might with a patron, but we get 2 to 4 minutes 5, 6, 7 times a week. And in those brief moments, stitched together over a long amount of time, you can really create a substantial community that means a lot to people. This year, especially, we've had regulars reach out who maybe we haven't seen and say very kind and thoughtful things to us, which we appreciate. And we hope to spend some time with them in the cafe again soon. And I think we will.
That is beautiful. And you have created quite a community. And then I find it funny that you're like, just a matter of minutes, because I'm like, oh, thank God you guys never kicked me out when I would stay for hours reading or editing, because that's the thing. You created that environment that is just so lovely. So what does it look like right now? How can people enjoy and support Houndstooth at the moment at your Domain Northside location? That's another special spot.
Yeah, Northside is open, and we're open till 3 most days, and then till 7 on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Our cafe there has cocktails, and so you can get bottled cocktails to go. We also have all of our coffee beverages available and non-coffee beverages. So everything that we had on the menu is still available. You can do gallon of cold brew, gallon of hot coffee, gallon of iced tea, and then we also have a grocery store, as it were, where you can buy almond milk, soy milk, oat milk, chai. You can buy all that from us as well. Everything is available to be ordered online for the most part, and we will make it up whenever the order comes through and somebody can just come in and pick it up. All of our staff are masked, of course. We are not currently offering indoor seating. We do have outdoor seating available. And again, we would love to welcome people back into our cafe soon, but we're going to wait just a little bit longer until numbers go in the right direction and the vaccine is a little bit more prevalent.
I'm glad you mentioned that cocktail component, because the executive producer of We Are Austin, Ann, and I have enjoyed many glasses of bubbles at Houndstooth, and you guys, so it's more than just coffee, and you also have great pastries and items too. What is all on your menu in terms of food and beverage?
Sure, yeah. So pastries we get from Texas French Bread, a longtime locally owned Austin bakery, which we have a really great relationship with. They carry our coffee as well, so it's a good relationship there. We like those guys. And then we've got a myriad of selection of chocolates and things like that, which we carry from the Askinosie chocolate. And then our cocktails, we develop them all in house. And like I said, we can bottle most of them. We've got a menu posted at the cafe. I can't order those online currently, but yeah, we've got some really delicious kegged cocktails, and we'll wrap them up, and you can enjoy them at home. I've enjoyed many at home this year, so I think it's a pretty good plan.
Speaking of enjoying things at home, it looks like you've also enjoyed some or all of the Harry Potter collection at home, my friend. I love
That's
what I see
true.
in the shelf behind you.
That's true. If you're curious, I am a member of Hufflepuff House, and
That was my next question. You read my mind. I was like, what house are we, sir? Hufflepuff, huh? Okay, okay.
yeah, I have a very big place in my heart for Harry Potter, and this year revisited them with time in quarantine. So
You revisited all seven, or you just reorganized them on the shelf?
no. I read all of them this year. This shelf got organized like week 2 of moving in, because I tend to organize things pretty quickly when to try and get settled. So
You hit some big milestones. I have been in sweatpants for 13 straight months. You read 7 books that are like 500 pages each. Paul, it's evident you're a go-getter, just like Houndstooth, doing great things for all of us. Tell us one more time, Houndstooth at Domain Northside, that it's on Rock Rose. I know that, and remind us the way people can go enjoy there.
yeah, it's on Rock Rose, and we've got outdoor seating that we'd love to see patrons come and visit. It's especially quiet there in the mornings, which I've noticed. Rock Rose picks up in the evenings. So if you're looking for a quiet place to sit outside in the mornings, Rock Rose is a really great place to do it, actually. Grab a coffee, grab a cocktail, take home, and please come see us and say hello.
Thanks for your time. Thanks for what you've done for our city. Keep on rocking. We'll talk to you soon. Until then, we'll come visit you out at the Domain Northside location. And remember, you can find more info about Domain Northside at their website or on social media. You can follow along for all the great things going on out there and for safe shopping tips. Paul, take care. Be well. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, Taylor. You too.